Hyenas don't enter the world with hugs and cuddles. They're born into a fight. From the moment they open their eyes, their biggest threat isn't just lions or leopards. It's their own brothers and sisters. Here's the problem. A mother hyena usually has 2 babies, sometimes 3. Sounds normal, but here's the catch. She only has 2 spots for milk. So if 3 pups are born, one of them is already left out. So from the moment they're born, hyena pups don't waste time being cute. They already have teeth and they use them. One pup bites, the other bites back, and soon it's a real fight. They scratch, they grab, and sometimes the stronger pup makes sure the weaker one doesn't survive. For hyenas, the struggle to live starts right there in the den, before they can even walk properly. Even if a pup survives that first round of chaos, it's not safe yet, because hyena life runs on rank, and your spot is locked in the second you're born. If your mom's high up in the clan, you eat first, you get protection, and you grow up like the spoiled kid of the family. But if your mom's at the bottom, you're stuck there too, hungry, pushed around, and reminded every day that you don't matter. So before a hyena pup even learns to run, it already has enemies in its own den, a rank it can't escape, and a real chance it won't make it out of childhood at all. Growing up for them isn't naps and play, it's fighting to prove you deserve to stay alive. Always hungry, never full. Hyenas are born hungry, and they stay hungry their whole lives. Their stomachs are like bottomless pits that never close. It doesn't matter how much they eat, there's always room for more. Hyenas never turn down food, no matter how nasty it is. Meat, skin, bones, and even the hooves and the hair, parts most animals wouldn't even sniff at, but hyenas eat them like it's nothing. Their stomach is so tough it melts all of that like it's nothing. Bones, hair, hooves, gone in just a few hours. And with a stomach like that, you'd think they would always be full. But no, they will still walk around right after a meal, looking for more food. The real problem is getting food in the first place. Hunting sounds simple until you realize their targets aren't rabbits or chickens. They go after zebras, wildebeest, and even buffaloes, animals way bigger than them. That means every hunt is a gamble. If the hyenas work together and bring the animal down, they feast. If the hunt fails, they walk away with nothing but empty stomachs and a few bruises. When hunting doesn't work, hyenas switch to plan B, stealing. They'll try to snatch food from other animals, but that's never easy because stealing in the wild usually ends in a nasty fight. If the meal belongs to lions, it's even worse. Walking up to a lion's dinner is like walking into a boxing ring without gloves. The lion almost never shares. It attacks first, and the hyena has to gamble its life just to taste a bite. Sometimes they get lucky, grab the meat, and dash off before the lions react. Other times, the lions catch them, beat them down, and the hyenas leave with nothing but bruises and still feeling hungry. When a hyena finally finds food, the trouble isn't finished. The moment there's meat on the ground, the whole group runs over. The big ones push their way to the front and start eating first, tearing into the best pieces. The smaller ones get pushed to the back, trying to squeeze in. By the time they reach the meat, most of the good parts are gone, and sometimes all that's left is scraps or bones. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how much a hyena eats, it never feels full. Hunger follows them everywhere, and that's the real fight they can't escape. Outcasts of the animal kingdom. So even after all that, fighting over scraps, stealing from lions, and still going to bed hungry, you'd think hyenas have suffered enough. But no, hunger is only half their problem. The other half, nobody likes them. Everywhere they go, they're treated like the unwanted guests of the animal world. Lions hate them the most. If a lion catches a hyena near its meal or territory, it's not just about food anymore, it's personal. Lions will chase, tackle, and crush a hyena, just to remind it who runs the savannah. And if it's not lions, it's the wild dogs. These guys hunt in perfect teamwork, and when hyenas show up to take what's theirs, the dogs don't roll over. They snap, bite, and swarm the hyenas until the fight looks like a street brawl. Sometimes the dogs win. Sometimes the hyenas push back with their own numbers. Either way, one of them is definitely going home bleeding. But here's the worst part. Even the vultures don't leave them alone. A hyena can be busy chewing meat with jaws strong enough to crush bones, and then birds swoop down from the sky and start picking at the same food. One hyena on the ground, a whole cloud of vultures above. That's not a meal, that's being ganged up on while you're trying to eat. Eating in peace doesn't exist for hyenas. Even when they find food, they're surrounded by enemies. Hunger pushes them forward, but the world keeps pushing them back. That's the life of a hyena, fighting for every bite, every day, and still being treated like the outcasts of the animal kingdom. So for hyenas, peace never comes. Everywhere they go, something is ready to chase them or hurt them. Lions hate them, wild dogs fight them, even birds push them around. It's not just about food, it's that no one accepts them. And if being hated by everyone wasn't bad enough, wait until you see how dangerous their own homes can be. Clan drama is real. Life inside the clan is no break either. The females run everything, and they don't let the males forget it. They're bigger, stronger, and always first in line. If you're a female, you grow up with power. If you're a male, you grow up at the bottom, waiting for scraps and hoping you don't get pushed around. Even a tiny female pup has more power than a grown male. She can walk right up, take his food, and he has to back off or risk a beating. It's like a little kid bossing around an adult, and everyone just accepts it, because that's the rule. In a hyena clan, nothing is fair for the males. Food, space, respect, they always come last, and if they forget their place, the females remind them fast with bites, growls, and beatdowns. If you're born a female, lucky you. You grow up with power. You get to eat first, you get the best spots, and everyone respects you just because of who you are. Picture this. The clan finds a zebra carcass. Everyone rushes in, but the females line up first, like VIPs at a buffet. They dig in, while the males sit back and wait, stomachs growling. By the time the boys get a turn, all that's left might be ribs and scraps. And if a male gets too eager and tries to sneak in early, he'll get smacked so hard he won't forget who's in charge. And it's not just about food. Where you sleep, how you move, who you hang with, everything is controlled by rank. Step out of line, and the clan will make sure you regret it. Fights break out, teeth clash, and somebody limps away. In a hyena clan is either you follow the rules, or you get hurt. Old age and slow ending. A young hyena is loud, strong, and ready to fight anyone. They can crush bones, chase off jackals, and even gang up on lions when the clan is big enough. But all of that doesn't last forever. Every fight over the years leaves damage. Some battles leaves you with an ear ripped, another might leave a leg limping, and another might leave a scar across the face. At first, those injuries don't stop a hyena, but after years of fights, all those wounds start to add up. Their teeth also take the hit. Those sharp fangs they used to crush bones with slowly wear down and break. When that happens, hunting and scavenging becomes way harder. For a hyena, losing sharp teeth is like a boxer losing his fists. The main weapon is gone, and there is absolutely nothing you could do. And it doesn't stop there. As the years pile on, their jaws lose strength, and their legs start to fail them too. They can't chase, they can't fight, and everyone around them notices. The same younger hyenas that once looked up to them now cut in front at meals and push them aside without a thought. In a hyena clan, there's no resting place for the old. Once you can't bite or run, you slide straight to the bottom, no matter if you're female or male. The fights never stop either. Inside the clan, someone is always looking to prove they're tougher. And when you're old, you're the easiest target. One snap from a younger rival, and the old hyena is left bleeding, limping away, while the rest keep eating like nothing happened. It's a slow fall. One day, you're leading the charge against lions. The next day, you're struggling just to keep up with your own clan. Hunger hits harder, wounds take longer to heal, and pain follows with every step. For hyenas, growing old isn't peaceful. It's just another battle they know they can't win. And that's why it sucks to be a hyena. From the first breath to the very last step, the world never lets them catch a break. Thank you. Please subscribe to our channel and maybe leave a like too. Take care, and we'll see you in the next one.